because they live in the same area, and Yold and Locke do not.
Makes sense. Well, I could. All right, so we're going to FD first. Kind of reasonable pick. I don't know.
I think.
I gotta fight you round 1, but you can wait till you after the set.
Sounds good.
I think in general, it's not too bad of a stage. It's like would be bad for Puff if there were characters that could punish her on the stage, but like Luigi and Peach aren't really those characters.
Yeah, but it also, I feel like Puff and Marth are going to benefit from platforms a whole lot more than Peach or Luigi would.
I can see that, yeah. Luigi doesn't really care about platforms.
Yeah, especially with like their falling down, get out of stuff jank.
Oh, yeah.
Like falling there and things like that. Luigi especially. But Peach can help a whole lot too. And I mean, Marth can get really good combos here, but not so much in teams, just because you have a teammate.
Well, still, he's an even better walling character on this stage.
Yeah.
Like, if Locke decides to play that sort of game, he can wall really hard, especially Luigi. Like, Luigi has, like, no chance of getting around if Yold is really going in on the Peach.
Yeah. And edge guard really well. Because Peach likes having a platform to go to as an option. Yeah.
Anything to get off the edge.
No, like, strong lead from either side at the moment.
No, we got some high percents. Locke's been struggling a little bit with the cold, because he is definitely a different type of Luigi. He's the kind of Luigi that's gonna, like, not exactly do exactly what's good.
He seems very air-based. Like, most Luigis I'm familiar with, like, move around on the ground a whole lot and really fast. But he seems to be sort of, I mean, not necessarily moving slow, but staying in his own area.
Well, yeah, and he's the type of player that's going to kind of know what you want to do, like, very early in the match. He'll, like, get a read on what you like to do.
Yeah.
And so he doesn't really need to play, like, the best for his character because he kind of knows where you are already.
Yeah.
Which is, it's good for him. He's definitely come up fast in the SmAsheville scene.
Cool.
He's from Brevard as well. Brevard native.
Oh, cool.
Well, not native, but he does live here.
Has he been playing for very long, or is he relatively new?
Much less than the rest of the Brevard team.
Okay. Well, cool. Always good to see new people, especially from like not big places, because obviously there's a lot of new people coming in from Raleigh and Chapel Hill. And
the fun story is we had like a club at school, and Caesar, which is his name, just kind of walked by the room we were playing and heard the sounds, like, hey, can I play? And then he like started playing, and everyone was like, wow, this guy like has a really good read on the game. And like even before he was any good, he was just like, he would just forward smash you when you rolled, and he just knew.
That's always a good sign. You can always tell when somebody has been playing the game, maybe not competitively, but just like played it for a long time during childhood.
Okay,
all right,
so blue team's trying to even this up with a kill on Peach.
Oh, okay, but it's still definitely a lead for green team.
For sure. That was a really good read on that.
Locke's going to have to do a lot with the stock that he has right now to be able to bring this back, but there he goes.
Does not. And this is going to be pretty difficult for Puff.
I have a feeling it's going to be a long 2v1 though, because Puff is really good at, like, you can see getting around spaces, because a lot of the way that 2v1s work is they'll sandwich in.
Yeah.
But she has so much air mobility that she can go like over top of people.
She's also really good at like getting these little pokes. So it's going to be, it's kind of difficult to just like commit hard to her, because she will put a little bit of a damage in like over and over and over again until you get to a point where she can die. I think if Colin had gotten a rest on Luigi very early, this would have been very doable. Because like what Peach can't do a whole lot for to arrested Puff. Oh, what's up, Trevor? I wish you were here, man. I miss you too. I just got back to the mountains. All right, so that's game 1 going to green team.
A definitive lead, but not dominating.
Oh, the double down air. Taking everybody out. It was honestly a pretty good trade.
I feel like having 3 stocks in teams is comparative to like 2 stock with high percent near the end of the match.
Yeah.
I mean, things work really differently because there's
Yeah,
there's
because
dogs.
there's 2 people, and like especially once you get to the 2v1, it's like becomes
Yeah.
much more difficult.
All right, so Locke and Falcon, and back to FD.
Okay. I agree with the Falcon switch. I think Falcon's a better character against these guys. But I don't know about going back here. I feel like something by like Stadium would have been their best bet. Even though like maybe Puff doesn't want like a stage like Stadium. I think he doesn't really die off the top anyways.
Yeah,
like
not from these two.
Not
characters.
these characters.
I mean, they can go for it. Like Peach's up air will definitely kill off the top, and Luigi can like follow up with a
nair.
Yeah, with a really hard nair.
Yeah.
But in general, they would have been better off.
But maybe they banned it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
They might have thought that all through before.
Personally, I was expecting Ganon and then Dreamland, but
Oh, that would have been a good counter pick. I agree.
yeah,
I think Locke's been trying to stray away from the Ganondorf a little bit.
makes sense. It's hard not to get like caught in your same old patterns.
That was a pretty unlucky sequence for Green Team. Cole's got the spike hitbox on his down air, and that kept a character alive to kill his teammate. So unfortunate stuff.
Yeah,
But they seem to be holding their own about it.
yeah. I mean, it's still really close. They're doing a lot of percent on Locke comparatively.
Whoa, that was
so-
a weird Phantom dash attack. Did not expect that.
Okay,
Oh, that follow up was so good.
Yeah, I don't know if that was reaction or just like
It looked like reaction to me.
or awareness, but either way, that was a really good back air. Pretty. I was about to say pretty good separation from Green Team, and then Luigi wave dash in to make it a 2v1. But,
Yeah.
see, they're doing a pretty good job of like pushing them away from center stage.
Yeah, just like right here. They were.
Yeah.
It's so hard to play as a team when you're right on top of each other because, like, you know that each of you wants to try and do a move to get out.
Yeah.
I think that one might have actually been an on-purpose meteor, just see if tenbutts could follow up, but he didn't quite get the memo.
Yeah, one of the things that like people who are new to playing teams, but have a lot of experience in singles, is you'll have 2 people like that, and they'll both go to the same space.
Yeah.
Because that's where they would go in singles, and then they end up like either hitting each other or being scared to hit each other, so they don't do anything.
Yeah, and that's what makes talking to each other so important.
Yeah.
I actually didn't notice if they talked to each other in between. I generally try and take a look at that, but
Yeah, I don't know.
they must have done some talking because Locke switched to Falcon. Oh, that jab from Cold. Going in a little bit on Locke. Racked him up to about 100 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so
That was good coverage. So Jake was covering like close to the edge. Jake being tenbutts, for our viewers who don't know.
Or me.
Or you, yes. That was a good little gimp from Jigglypuff. Stuff they really need at this point. Because if Puff dies, it's looking pretty rough.
This is definitely doable though for blue team.
Oh, yeah.
If they can push Luigi off stage, finish off the edge guard, then it will not be an issue.
No.
But
it's
Locke's taking a lot of damage right here.
Yeah, he is.
And now he's off stage. So.
And Colin Yold couldn't really help at all without risk of dying like that. So it got pretty difficult for him.
Yep. Oh, I thought it was going to be a dark side combo, which is a random side B to forward air or knee, whatever you prefer to call it.
All right, well,
That's a good
it was
set.
a pretty good set. I enjoyed it. There were very close games. Definitely something to take away from both teams.
Yep.
Neither of which I don't think played together. So
Yep.
I think we've got to get off. We've got to play some melee.
Yep.
But I'm sure someone will be on here to entertain you soon.